Hey everyone, lovely morning to those who have participated in today's pre-market outlook discussion, the first day of the second week of February 2026. The 9th of February is going to dictate pre-market who are actually following us keenly through the way of our behavioral research. The day of 9th February would be somewhat giving importance based on today's high and low. So this high and low would be directing the at least for next 1 week of market trend. Probably if it is not giving a way for breaking either side high and low, it may be extending towards even fourth week. So second to third is the forecast based on today's high and low. Until then, the trend may be following the same. And if it is getting delayed, means even it may be extended to the fourth week of February also, because this much importance, the date high and low, the 9th of days, high and low will be having impact in the upcoming sessions. So mark today's high and low and take your trades accordingly, where the real breakout or breakdown give the direction and you can follow this. That's it. See, based on the previous week's session, we can observe the things and all with an attempt to get escape from the downward or a sliding kind of activities because of the important announcement as an economic development oriented, that was the India-US trade deal with a tariff rate cut that boosted the sentiment overall economy and as well as for the markets, and almost vanished all the uncertainties the markets had before the announcement came. After that, the market duty was even in the last week, and it is going to be also, the duty is only attracting the buying with a buy on dip strategy, not having any hurdle to move up, but it is having a strong support layers below to the point where the current market is actually running. So based on that, in case the Nifty point wise, we have to explain that means, see the point of 25,449 is acting like a crucial, as well as the point of 25,449 is a decider, interim or intermediate decider for the Nifty's further trend. As long as positionally the Nifty maintaining the close on the daily candle above 25,449 would be always a chance to make further highs, and supports can be escalated from 25,449 to 25,900 once it breaks the 26,300. Until then, 25,449 can be maintained as a positional based support where the buying is expected to attract to get a bounce or recovery. So from the positional aspect, you can follow this. In case if it is closing or it is breaking the previous all-time high, means there you can expect a fresh leg of a rally for the markets, but that particular opportunity is not visibly having the confidence currently. But anyhow, it may be happening based on today's high and low. Once it breaks the high and closes about today's high in the upcoming any sessions, where we can expect the all-time high can be also getting broken like. So these are our positional strategies one can have. For the day, of course, everybody knew that the gap up opening is going to cheer all the long traders who are built the long positions based on the attempt it has taken on the Friday's one. So the long traders would be enjoying the up moment, but it is advisable to book the profit as well. While in the opening session itself, it is better to book your portion of profit at least. And you can utilize the buy on dip strategy to rebuy or reinvest again. There you can see some consolidation after that, and having the up moment going to be resumed like. So the opening session would be on the gap up manner. After opening, the trend would be immediately turning into consolidating with a range bound activities, also with a buy on dips approach. The Nifty, as long as for the day trading about 25,745, the number one key behavior shift zone, what we have been keeping this level since from 2024. That is again acted with a close below to that point, incurred the correction about 2,000 point on the Nifty, and the same is expected to give the range shift for the Nifty with a close about 25,740. Even from the positional aspect also, if it is closing continuously 2 days as per our concept, as usually we tell, the trend may be expected to construct well in a positive manner and the new all-time high. Based on that, construction and retainment or a sustained ability would be happening. So the 25,750 not only for the day, it is of course for the positional aspect also one can watch out. So the number one important level as per our concepts and behavior research would be on 25,740. For the day, if it is sustaining in any larger time frame starting 1 hour, that can be taken as a confirmation for the up moment the Nifty is going to achieve or attempt. So 25,740 in the first hour itself it closes, means you can utilize that particular confirmation with a buy and dip strategy to seek the target around 26,000 to 26,150 as a maximum for the day. In case it breaks 25,740, that and all not a problem for the day, because the close or sustainability above the 25,740 is important, that too in any larger time frame starting 1 hour. If the same conversely happened on the downside, that means if the 25,740 below first hour closes, means that can be a chance for a decent pullback towards a 25,600 and 500 zone, where one can enter freshly or accumulate further, those who already built the longs, for the target of 25,750 to 25,900 as a maximum for the day. So both sides we have given the strategy, but we are standing on the positive side because the new leg of rally is expected to construct from here on based on today's high and low. Sectors, one can watch out today's movement means starting with the heavyweights, banking and finance. Along with that, metal sector is going to rock like anything, because we also termed it as, or we used to tell or describe it as a genius in the across the sector or amongst the sector, we can see. So the metal sector would be leading the rally, even though the Nifty and Bank Nifty are financial services sector and all having any pause or any halt in the momentum, the metal will take care. So long positions can be focused on metal side. Energy, along with the Reliance Industries support, then BPCL, HPCL, IOC oriented stocks also going to join in the rally to push the energy index up. Along with energy, oil and gas also can be focused for long buildups. Automobile, with an intention of attracting buying and breaking the previous resistance points near to the recent resistance and all formed, that can be expected in the way to support the market by the way of giving positive movement from important stocks like Tata Motor passenger vehicle, Tata Motors even, and Escorts, Maruti, Hero Motocorp, even M&M more than all. So that can be focused for building long. So after that, the final one we have listed in the sectors is IT, information technology. Based on the hard hit it has experienced in the recent week, we can see some short covering actions right from the mid cap oriented stocks. After that, the large cap also going to join in the short covering rally. So that can be utilized to book your profit or reduce your positions on the IT if you already built. Otherwise, it is better to moderately participate on the IT sector from the swing trade aspect, not for the not only for the intraday. So that and all from the sectors front we can discuss. See that result-based stocks along with some news-based also have listed here for the day traders can take use of it for the day trading activities as well as for the BTC or swing trade kind of actions. Based on the today's low and high, like in the Nifty we described, these stocks, especially for the State Bank of India, Tata Steel, Atul Auto, and yeah, of course, even Kalyan Jewelers, these stocks high and low will be dictating the overall February month's movement. So that also can be watched out. From the earnings corner perspective, companies like Arabindo Pharma, Amber Enterprises, Zydus Life Sciences, Bajaj Electricals, Bata India, GlaxoSmithKline Pharma, Happiest Minds, Sun Pharma Advanced Research, and Trident are the major companies who are all going to announce their December ended quarter numbers amongst many in the queue. Keeping stop loss almost for having or experiencing the good risk and reward ratio, as well as to protect your capital and utilizing the same in the more number of positions or more number of actions on the intraday based. So it is better to keep stop loss. Have a prosperous trading day. We wish everyone would be enjoying the day with the profit booking as well as fresh building of the longs based on the levels and strategies provided. Enjoy the day.